Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Hedgehog 2010 returning to you with the next part of Let's Play Half-Life for the PC. In the last episode we just got through the introduction of the game. In this episode we are going to continue on and going into Chapter 2, Anomalous Materials. Here we have some scientists here, a map. First you'll have scientists now interact with you, and we have a security guard over here.
I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I was still trying to find my files. One of those days, I guess. They were having some problems down in the test chamber too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard.
So what he just explained is been having some problems with electricity and whatnot. Alright, what you can do over here is you can interact with buttons and switches. You can actually press buttons like this. But like what? An email from your grandmother? Anyway, at any point, you can't really do much as interactivity goes. Can't really do much here. So, as soon as we get into our hazard suit, we can actually continue on with this game. I'll give you one of the examples. Like I said in the last episode, you'll be seeing that guy in a blue suit all over the place. Like, see, there he is once more over there, talking to one of the associates. Nothing too big right there. You can kind of figure out what the hell they're talking about. So continuing on, to get to your HEV suit, you have to go into the locker room, which is located this way. I wish half the time the scientists will stop interacting with you so much. But at any rate, in here you will find your locker. If you remember your last name, it's Freeman. And when you go in here, you'll see a battery pack of some sort, but you can't pick it up yet because you don't have your armor on. Let's go on ahead and get our armor right now. To interact, just press the use key, whichever you have your use key on. I have it on enter. Makes things a little simpler. Okay, to save you the hazard of listening to her, once you get your HEV suit, you'll see your health counter and your armor counter, and you'll see a flashlight icon on your top right corner there. If you press your flashlight key, which is conveniently the F key, you'll activate your flashlight. Don't leave it on for too long, because as you can see, it has a meter in there, and it'll decrease by overusing it. But like I said, you can pick up the battery packs that'll increase your armor by 15, depending on difficulty setting you have it on. The number increased by picking up a battery pack will be decreased of some sort, and from what I can tell, this difficulty is set on easy mode. So yeah, there's nothing I can really do since I have the game on easy mode. Nothing much I can do. Even if I were to change the difficulty setting, it'll still remain on easy mode. So I had to start all over again.
Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Moving on. So you make your way deeper into the anomalous materials lab. Now this is a part I've always enjoyed, the elevator ride, because you won't be introduced to the next mechanic until at the end of this elevator site. But as you can see here, there's two ways you can go for it. You can either go for the elevator or the ladder. I've always chose the ladder because it made things so much faster in the beginning of the game, and I believe that speedrunners also use ladders to get through the game faster. All you have to do is step up to the ladder and press up and down. It's really simple, and depending on the direction you're facing, you can climb up or down faster. And to get off it, I usually just press the spacebar button, although that's really not a good idea since you'll literally jump off the ladder to begin with. Moving on.
Gordon, here you are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. But again, we must need the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the test chamber.
Of course. So after they're done talking, the scientist over here will activate the retinal scanner to open the door for you to proceed. Alright, I don't know why the scientists were by the elevator doors, but let's continue on and we'll see what happens. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, the beginning of the game can be really boring at first, but once you get to the end of this chapter, some real things will be coming up here in a bit.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
Potentially the most unstable.
Now, follow standard insertion procedures and everything will be fine.
I wouldn't say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let him in.
So that doctor was hesitant at first, and there's a really good reason for that, honestly. So after they're done jabbering on and let you into the chamber, you'll see yourself inside the actual test chamber where we'll be conducting an experiment. I'm going to go ahead and position myself just to stay ahead in the game and wait by the button.
Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
So you need to press the button to start the engines. And not so bad so far. We'll actually have to wait until your sample comes through in this little cage.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1.
I've always enjoyed this game because of the fact that it takes place in a facility, and
Stage 2
it's just,
activating now.
and I mean, even if the graphics were too shady back in its day, it was still a fun game, and the graphics were phenomenal for this game to be on the PC. So it's really not that bad.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably.
I never did figure out what the hell this thing was.
Well, no. It's
It looked like a ventilation
sustaining sequence.
grate of some sort.
I've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you any moment.
So after they're done jabbering on about how their life story is going, you'll be introduced to this sample. All you have to do is push it in here, and everything goes drastically
Shutting
wrong.
down. No. Ejecting shut down. It's not.
Oh goodness.
It's not shutting down. It's not.
You'll see everything just, popping out of everywhere, cause apocalypse of some sort. In this part, like the first time I played this, when I was in this part, it always scared me because of the heavy breathing and what the hell. I didn't know what the hell was going on back then when I was a kid, like 13 to 14 years old playing this game. When I got introduced to these babies, I'm like, oh my god, are they gonna attack me? No, that's not the point. At any rate, this is the end of Chapter 2, Anomalous Materials. In the next episode, we will encounter the next chapter. So until then, everyone, this is the Blue Hedgehog 2010. I hope you're having a wonderful day.